Well, guys, I've already ended the last vlog and uploaded it already to YouTube. I'm getting ready to go to bed. And tomorrow we'll start a whole new vlog. Right? I'll see you guys later. Good night. So, guys, I am outside. I'm getting ready to put some weed killer down, as well as some and put some weed killer down. Well, this is bug spray. The bug, the bug spray is gonna be for the bugs, to keep the bugs out, because springtime is here now, summertime is coming, and the bugs will be everywhere. And I can't stand the bugs. And then I'm gonna put some weed killer down to get rid of these little weeds around my lights and stuff, and that are in my mulch that I got around. So I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, I'll pick you back up once I get started. I gotta wait for my daughter to come. All right. Okay, so I had to go in the house because couldn't get that other bag open. Hey, y'all be careful of my lights now. Y'all gotta be careful of my lights, cause y'all. Knocked that one down? Yes, ma'am, you did. That's okay. I'll put it back up there, but y'all don't run through here because I don't want my lights broke. Yeah, we're trying to not. Thank you, sir. I got it. I pick it up for you. You pick it up for me? Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank y'all. Uh-oh. Oh. I know it! I see it! I see it! I gave her a balloon. Girl, they is. Now this one here is vinegar. It's for the weeds. I got some weed killer in there, but I had my daughter open it up for me because I couldn't get it open, and try to kill these weeds. Yeah, because they're already trying. And they're already trying to come on up. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. It's Friday, March 21st, almost to the end of March, it is. And I'm done working and I'm just sitting here watching a vlog of a young lady. Her name is, you guys can see her face. Really good. Her name is very classy, very demure, very beautiful young black female sister, younger sister, but beautiful and classy. So I'm just watching that and waiting on my people to arrive, uh, my parents, and we may go out to the store to pick up. Wait, I dropped something. We may run out to the store to pick up some things um, for the week or for the weekend and the next week coming. But yeah, I'm just chilling and relaxing and also journaling. You know, after the incident where, and I might as well tell you guys, and I don't think I told you who had passed away, but it was my ex-husband. And we had been married for 30 years, but we separated after 20 years. And then we divorced after 30 years. So we were technically, legally still married for 30 years. And it was him who passed away. And although he was my ex husband, my only husband I ever had, it really did, I guess it hit me. You know, it hit me, it hit his children and our grandchildren. It was just very sad. And girl, let me tell y'all, that's what I didn't tell y'all. So at the funeral, when my husband and I were together, before we got together, he dated one of his sister's friends, okay, or acquaintances, whatever she was. And so, child, so they used to invite her to different events that they would throw. They would invite him and I, and they would invite her. And sometimes I've caught him like chasing up behind her or going behind her, trying to, I don't know, you know. But anyway, because I don't want to speak ill of the dead, I'm not going to do that. But do you know this woman showed up at his funeral and kissed kissing them all in the casket in front of me and my daughter, just like as though we was not there. Child, honey, the the thirst is real. The thirst is too real. Baby, you was a side chick then and you're still a side chick to the deceased, I guess. The man had no contact with this woman for years. So all of a sudden, out of the clear blue, you gonna show up and almost knock. She didn't knock it over, but she rocked the casket. And I was thinking, Lord, if I was the person that I used to be, I would have put the paws on and laid hands on. I really would have. But it was all good. I just was mellow and chill because I was the only one with the ring. I almost said a bad word. But so, you know, people can do whatever they want to do and think it will affect you. And it will never affect your life the way they intended it to. So I had to tell y'all that because that was crazy. It was just crazy. And my daughter asked me, she was like, "Who is that lady?" I didn't want to speak ill of her dad. So I said, "Oh, she used to be your dad's sad piece." And my daughter was like, "What?" And she came here. I was like, "Girl, the thirst is real. The thirst is real." Even the pastor knew what it was and did his sermon about people should get their houses in order while they trying to disorganize other folks' homes. It'll never happen. But yeah, I had to tell y'all that because it was hilarious to me. I don't know if y'all can hear, but these kids are outside playing and they are screaming and yelling. Child, when my kids was that age, when they started doing that, it was time to come in the house. Cause I don't know if somebody out here attacking you, hurting you, trying to kill you, what they trying to do. So you just gonna come on in the house with all that yelling and hollering and screaming. I guess my nerves ain't what it used to be when I was younger, okay? Cause the young mommies just they be cool, they be like whatever. But even when I was a young mommy, I still was like, yeah, all that screaming, come on in. You're only supposed to be screaming like that if somebody trying to hurt you. Mm. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to just get ready so when my familiar comes home, I can be ready to run to the store if we're gonna go. And I will pick you guys back up later. Hopefully I'll have a margarita in hand. All right. Hey y'all. So it's Friday night. I'm here with my bambino, my baby bambino, and we are watching vlogs. Right now we're watching Jasmine Giselle is her name. She's a young lady travels. She travels the world really. She does. Girl, she goes. She goes for me, baby. It's gonna happen. Goes. I just want to spend my time traveling and going everywhere and working. So I just wanted to. We're gonna try to find a movie. We're gonna try before it's time to go to bed because we got stuff to do in the morning. My daughter really did a nice job on my hair. I've gotten compliments of it. So yeah. Yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna finish watching my show. All right, guys. He walking too close to her. Hey, good evening. It is Sunday evening, well, night. It's almost 10 o'clock, the 23rd of March. I'm telling y'all, I just didn't have the ability to pick up today because I was trying to do housework and everything. I know y'all get it. So, I'm getting in the bed, about to journal, and then go to night night, get me some much deserved, much needed rest. And I hope you all are doing the same. Uh-oh. But other than that, I feel refreshed. I just had a shower, nice warm shower, and I'm sitting here with a glass of margarita, and I have my fan on because menopause be menopausal, and it feels so good. But I thought I'd just pick up before I actually go to bed and say goodnight. And I hope you guys, uh-oh, sorry, gotta move the fellas, the girls. I hope you guys have an awesome night. And I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. All right? Mm-hmm. Love you guys. See you soon. Hey guys, I know I've not picked up all day. It's Saturday, 22nd of March. I've not picked up all day. I had a lot of running to do, some errands and stuff. But I'm finally home. It's about 9:07 p.m. at night. And so I just wanted to pick up and see how everything was going. And I hope you're all doing well. Let me clean this lens. Look too cloudy to me. You guys probably can see me great, but let me make sure. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, so I'm watching a movie right now, and I will probably pick you guys up before I go to bed. If not, I'll see you in the morning. All right. Peace. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning this morning. I'm trying to make sure I turn that volume up. It's about 8:30 a.m. in the morning, but I've been up since about 7. In fact, it's a little later than 8:30. It's about 8:40, almost 9 a.m. It's Monday morning. I think today is the 24th. Yep, Monday the 24th, March 24th. I'm telling you, these days are just going by every day. Before you know it, we'll be in June and July. I'm doing a mask uh for, put this back here, with turmeric and lemon. to brighten the spots that I have on my face. Either I'm not sure if it's cortisol. I don't want to claim anything because I haven't been uh, necessarily tested for it. But I do this maybe a couple times a week. I haven't did it in a few weeks with everything that's been going on. But that's why I'm getting back to my routines. There. So I'll let this sit about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer real quick and let it sit, and then I'll wash it off. I've already washed my face and cleaned it. You should always apply, something like this to clean skin. And then um this is just part of me beginning my day this morning. So I set the timer for 15 minutes. And we'll just let it sit. And it shouldn't be like any irritation or burning or anything like that. It should just feel naturally. And then I mean, you can actually feel it on top of your skin, but that's all you should feel. And once it's set for 15 minutes, I'll rinse it off. And uh, those spots are just a little bit lighter. I did add in this one, I usually don't. Oh, I haven't in a long time. Let me say that. I haven't in a long time. But I added this morning a little coffee. And it's the ground coffee, not it's the instant coffee. Um, or as my daughter calls it, the commoner's coffee. I don't know why she calls it that. But uh, yeah, the coffee helps with a little wake up too. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute when I wash it off. I'll pick you back up. So, guys, I have washed off the turmeric mask that I had put on, and now I'm gonna add some oil, a little bit. Yeah, see, and the oil that I'm using is the tea tree oil and eucalyptus, which is phenomenal for your skin. Yeah. So this is the end result. Even toned skin. And like I say, I only do it maybe about twice a week. As you get older, your eyelids sometimes or under your eyes get a little darker. And that's a fix. Plus, I had some dark spots here. And it helps. Even with the laugh lines, as you can see. So yeah, this is the result of using the turmeric and lemon mask, and it's turmeric and vitamin C. And I will either use oranges, the orange juice freshly squeezed, or the lemon juice freshly squeezed, not the bottle. Has to come directly from the lemon or the orange for the vitamin C. And there's more vitamin C in lemons than there is in oranges. I didn't know that until a couple years ago. I learned that. So then I started using the lemons instead. And I added a little pinch of instant coffee. And it uh, helps just liven up the skin. And this is the result. All right, I just wanted to show you guys, pop back on and show you guys that. I'm going to get to work and I will see you later. Have a great day. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, it is after 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. on Monday, still the 24th of March, and I'm done working now, but I am trying to do some a video for my other channel, and then I am going to exercise a little bit. I've already did my yoga, but I'm gonna exercise a little bit, maybe about a mile, walk a mile, and then I'm gonna fix dinner. I think I'm gonna fix some fish today. Maybe fish and I don't know. But we'll see, rice or something. We'll see some kind of vegetable. Yeah, but I just wanted to pop on and pick you guys up, and I'm just getting back into the groove of things, getting back into the groove of things. So okay, I'll pick you guys back up once I get dinner ready. All right, so I can show you whatever I cook. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. All right. See you. Talk to you soon. Bye. So hey guys, this is the dinner that I've made. This is chicken wings with barbecue sauce, sweet honey glazed barbecue sauce, and some rice, like wild rice. And then I have a huge salad, hmm with avocado on top and some sunflower seeds, broccoli, just all kind of stuff in it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I had made for dinner. And with that, I'm gonna end the vlog. Bon appetit.